Hello and welcome back to the Gaming Tech channel, everybody. We are live on YouTube and Twitch, and here we are with our Forza Horizon 5 series. We're in the Mustang Cobra R, the 2000 Ford Mustang, and we purchased this car yesterday in the stream, and we put a supercharger on there. We didn't do a whole lot, just like a supercharger, exhaust, and intake. Nothing else. Still bone stock other than that. And now it's like Cobra. It's a Terminator. Not really a Terminator, but and yeah, it's not really a Terminator, but it's a Terminator. However you want to put that. Yeah, it's a great setup. Let's get started with this car, and we're gonna have to make some money before we do any mods to this car. As you can see, we only got $872 left, which is not a whole lot. So let's do some races first and make some money. This is the stock 6-speed transmission, you know. It's a bone stock. You know, just casually cruising at 120 miles. Barely doing like 3,200 RPM. That's like 200 kilometers at 3,200 RPM. That's a pretty good gear ratio. This car is geared really nicely from factory. Let's do a pull. We'll do a pull from 70 miles, third gear. A Corvette and Supra racing. We're doing 200 miles with a Cobra that only has 530 horsepower. No other mods. Just a supercharger, intake, and exhaust. On the stock 4-valve. As we all know, the Cobra R had the 5.4 liter dual overhead cam. Not the 4.6, so it's a big 4-valve engine from the factory. Plus, we have the additional supercharger on there. But yeah, no mods, no suspension, no tires, no weight reduction. From factory, it did not sound like this. You just have the sport exhaust because that sounded the best compared to the race. Race did not sound like an authentic Mustang sound, so we stick with the sport. Car looks really good. I do want to paint it a different color. This is just the factory color. It just launches so well. has nice brakes from factory. You got Brembos from factory. I don't even know the width of these tires because they're bone stock. They're not that wide. They're pretty narrow. The downshifts are nice. Alright, let's look for a race. I really want to use this Mustang for a race. I don't know if that's going to be possible, because a lot of these races are limited to a certain class and all that. Like this one right here says unlimited off-road. So I don't think those Mustangs off-road, but we can try. Alright, that place is kind of far, so before we take it there, why don't we change the color of this car, because that's not going to cost us anything. I just want a different color, that's it. So from factory, you only get one paint color. One paint color? Paint? One option. So, and that's red. Because it's the Cobra R. But, if you just go with the normal colors... Dude, black looks so good on this model. I feel like black looks good on all the Mustangs. Or all the muscle cars, I should say. White, I don't know about white. White is more for like, I don't know. Japanese cars? I see like most Japanese cars in white, you know? The Hondas, Toyotas, they're all white. Like most of them. Yeah. And like a lot of the newer cars, you get this like gray, nice. I don't know if they call it a destroyer gray or a matte gray or whatever kind of gray like this is. This is pretty popular on the newer cars. Like I've seen a lot of Durangos in this color. I've seen lots of newer cars in these kind of gray colors. But yeah. Most of the muscle cars are black, I feel like. Unless you get a Dodge Challenger with like the plum purple. Dude, this car actually comes in Mystic Chrome. I don't know if you guys know this. Not this car, but like the Terminator model, 0304. You can get the Mystic Chrome. It's like a purple, blue color shifting color. It's really nice. I don't know if you can do that here. It's... yeah, you can't even get close to that. Oh, it's like this basically. It's literally this. That's Mystic Chrome right there, bro. I think that's the color I'm gonna go with. Well, it's not exactly like that, but this is super close to it. Carbon fiber Mustang. Yeah, bro, my car is carbon fiber. I got it wrapped carbon fiber. These wraps are cool, but they're like so 2018 at the same time. I feel like a lot of people are not doing stuff like this anymore. Yeah, these are like some army wraps. A chrome Mustang, bro. Everybody's gonna hate you. No, we're not going with the silver. Or this rose gold. No, no, no. Or, oh, golden Mustang. A wooden Mustang? Or this, like the sheet metal type Mustang. Alright, I already know which one I'm about to choose. And it's gonna be this right here. You might not like it. I don't think I even like it that much, but I'm still gonna do it. I don't know why. Windows? Yeah, they're gonna be tinted black, bro. What's that? Oh, the rotors! I mean, sorry, the calipers, not rotors. What am I saying? You can't paint the rotors. The calipers. I really don't know what color to get. No. Maybe just like, I don't know. This right here kind of matches with everything. Or this. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. Let's just leave them stock, the black color with the white logo on there. Yeah. Let's not mess with that, honestly. The wheels? We can paint these. No. Unless we go with carbon fiber wheels. Again, we're on a budget, man. We don't have money. We can't buy real mods. We're just buying the free stuff. But soon we'll have money after we do some races, okay? We're not gonna be broke forever, man. We're gonna have a comeback. Okay, this looks so tacky, but at the same time, I don't even care anymore. Yup, I'm just gonna do that. I'm sorry if you hate the car now. And I'm just gonna do something like that with the calipers as well, since this is the theme we're going with. Alright, for calipers, we're gonna do a body matching color, but instead of gloss, we're gonna do full matte. Not even semi-gloss, we're just gonna do matte, but it's gonna be matching the body paint, so... Yeah, this car is completely not my taste right now, but... I feel like once we take it out in the sun, once the light shines on it, it's gonna look better. Hey, I just saw somebody's message. Hey, bro, what's up? I just saw your chat, but your chat disappeared. I don't know how that happened. Just looked over at the chat. Somebody messaged. What up, bro? I wasn't even looking at the chat, but now I just did. Honestly, this car doesn't look that bad. The wheels look a little off. It's like, what's going on? But if you look closer, yeah, they're carbon fiber painted. But the body doesn't look that bad. I mean... Okay, I should have kept the wheels stock because it looked a little off, but the paint doesn't look that bad. I'll give it 7.8 out of 10. You know? I thought it was gonna be blue and purple, but it's more like purple and red. You know what I mean? Or is that just me? To me, it looks like more purple and red instead of like blue and purple. Or maybe that's just the sun shining on it right now, like the sunset. Is it a sunset or a sunrise? I can't even tell, bro. It's a sunrise right now. Is there a way to make the camera closer to the car? I know there is in the settings, but I don't know if that's gonna be worth it. Alright, this angle right here looks pretty good. I can kind of see the blue and purple, but from the back it looks almost red. Yeah, it's just every angle, bro. Like this right here looks very purple and blue, and red. This color is crazy. Oh, the seats are nice. You got some nice seats in there. I just noticed that. Look at those Cobra R seats, bro. Can you see them? You can barely see them, but they look nice. They look like they're gonna hug you pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna pick a quicker car to get to our next destination, because this Mustang, it really needs some suspension mods, you know. It's good in a straight line, but Yeah, it needs more than just a supercharger. So I'm gonna pick something a lot quicker and sharper so we can get to our destination faster. Okay, this is good. A stock Performante? Yep. 100%. These cars handle pretty good when they're stock. If you had like 1000 horsepower or 1200, yeah, it's gonna be a little hard to handle, but in the stock form, they're perfect. Right balance for the chassis, right amount of power. So much grip. Wow, this car is really made for these roads, man. Revs to like 9200 RPM, man. This V10 loves to rev.
sideways and don't look back. It's drift run.
Yeah. I knew that was coming. Can we make it? Nope. Alright, am I close to the event? This is where I was trying to go, so... Alright, we finally made it. Perfect. Let's start this and I'll be right back. Alright, so we don't have enough to get one of those trucks for this race, but luckily we can use one of our cars, well, a few of our cars, for a different style event at the same place. So I'm going to be picking this M5. The Ultra M5, of course. I really wanted to try out that Mustang in some sort of race, but I guess we'll wait until we actually... What kind of events is this, bro? I can't even read that. What language is that? It's different. I've never done anything like this. Am I just alone? What? What just happened? Yeah, I think I'm good. What just happened, bro? What? I thought we were gonna go for a nice race. Alright, let's try that again. I feel like we can actually find some sort of event. So, again, we can't do the regular truck racing because, you know, we don't have one of those trucks that they want us to buy, as you can see. So that's when I did the switch to normal event. Great route. You know what? No, I don't want to do all that right now. So we did solo last time. And do we have cars for this? Oh, look! Okay. Perfect. I can do this. So the one that I picked out last time, I didn't mean to do that. It ended up being like a 6-second long race. But yeah, we're doing this instead. We have some recommended cars for this event. Perfect. I'll pick an all-wheel drive. This S1, Audi S1, is actually really good. So small and it's all-wheel drive, and I added some extra power to it. It's really fast for what it is. So apparently Forza Horizon 6 is gonna be in Japan. That's what I saw on the internet. I don't know if that's true, but it would be pretty nice if it's there. They have some nice roads up there. Some nice mountain roads, you know. It would be nice for drifting. Yeah, I'm buying that game. I'm like gonna do the pre-purchase, whatever. That's one of the games that I can't miss out. I'm never in a rush to buy a game, but for Forza Horizon 6, it's gonna be on the same day. Same day. I really hope they release the PC version at the same time as the console. This car is really fast for an A-class car. It's the S1, but it's an A-class car in the game. I believe the base version or the base model of this car would be like an A1, right? Because all the Audi regular versions are A and then the number after. At least for the hatchbacks and the sedans. I know they use a Q for their SUV series. We got 10K. Okay. Are there more events? Or was that just like a one-off? There is this another event nearby. Alright, before we drive down there, I just want to put some better suspension on the Mustang so we can actually drive it. I think we got enough money. Let's see. Not enough, but enough to do something to the Mustang. There it is. Needs a suspension really bad. Just gets so upset over bumps. So as you can see, the handling really needs some improvement. It's only 4.3, but it's got great speed just by adding the supercharger intake and exhaust. Because the platform's already pretty great, but it needs work on the handling. We need to work on the handling, yep. Okay, how do we do that? Race springs, yeah. We are gonna get the best launch, best handling. Tires look really narrow. Let's see how wide they are. Let's see the width. Anti-roll bars, yeah, it's gonna cost too much if you do all that. We just need to do the minimum to make it more drivable. Okay. So on the back we have 265s from factory, so that's wider than what you get on the regular GT, so not bad. And the front is 265 as well. Okay, that's pretty good. It's got a squared setup from factory. Okay, so we're gonna go with, let's see, I think we're not gonna change the width, maybe just the compound for now. That puts us in a different class, but it doesn't matter. Actually, I would want to max out the compound, but we don't have enough to do that. So instead of doing that, I'm just gonna get a little bit wider on the back. Maybe all the way wide. We'll just get 315s on the back. We're not gonna touch the front because we don't have that much cash. So we maxed out the width on the back, added race springs and dampers, and I really want to get the like not the race transmission, but the sport transmission, just so we can unlock the final drive. So we're not touching the transmission. I want the manual shifting feel, but this way we can adjust the ratio of the rear differential. So perfect. We're going to be spending 7k, we have 10k, perfect. This is just going to make the car handle better. Maybe we can get some weight reduction in there. Maybe we have enough for that. Let's see. Maybe. So it's already pretty light, but if you make it lighter, it's going to handle really well. But we can't make it too light because our tires are not that grippy. We're still in the stock compound. So, or else, I mean, instead of reducing weight, we could just add a little bit of weight by adding the roll bar. It's really gonna make this car more sturdy in terms of handling and launch and everything else, because this is an older car. You could really use a roll cage. Yeah, it's gonna make the car handle really well. Yep, we're getting a roll cage. And well, we don't have enough. No. We'll do the weight reduction later. We'll just add the roll cage. I don't think it's gonna hurt the performance by that much. It's not that much weight. It's just gonna make the car sturdy. So car's heavy now. It's 3,800 pounds. The stock was like 36, 35. So we added weight to this car by adding supercharger, wider tires, roll bar. But that's fine. That's fine. 3,800 pounds is still lighter than a Hellcat. You know, Hellcats are around what? 44, 45 maybe. I think the extra weight and the suspension is gonna help. And we got wider tires. So let's see what the ratio is on the differential. So with 355, that's pretty decent. Because I know some Mustangs even have a lower ratio. Like close to 307, 305, something like that. Like close to the number 3. Like, but if you go with 373s, it gets better. And 410s would be for drag racing, right? I'm not gonna touch the gear ratio just yet. Let's see if it got better in terms of handling, because we did some handling mods. 315s. Roll cage. Better springs and dampers. And we can adjust gear ratios whenever we want to. We're at 530 horsepower. We have barely touched this engine. Feels more grippier, feels a little slower because we added weight and we added wider tires, so definitely I can feel the extra drag from the tires and the weight. Yep, it's gotten little sluggish, but we can fix that because we can adjust the final drive. So right off the bat, I'm just gonna go with 410s. So the car right now, it does 0 to 60 in 4 seconds, which is great. So 410s is gonna reduce her top speed, but we might gain some acceleration, or we might not. Yeah, we lost some acceleration because so much torque. It's gonna increase the torque by a lot. That's why I went from 4.0 to 4.1. We lost a little bit of top speed. It was 217 before, now it's 214 miles, so not that much. But it should feel like a different car now. There we go. That's a lot better. Now we can really use those 315s, you know? We got right amount of torque for those 315s. Wow, so much grip and so much acceleration at the same time. The suspension feels good. Anti-roll bars would help, but we don't have enough for that right now. This is a great setup, man. Is the car... Okay, we just entered A-Class. It's a 702 A-Class car. I thought it was still a B-Class, but nope. We entered A-Class. Okay, I'm gonna add some tire pressure to the tires. It's a little too low on the back. I'm gonna go with 34, 35 on the front. It does 60 at the end of second gear, which is pretty good. Okay, what is this? A championship? Okay. What is it about? I don't know what it is about, but at the same time, I can tell you I don't want to choose the Z4 again because we picked this car yesterday. For a championship, I really want to pick a different car, and I can't pick a Supra because it's the same thing. So that leaves me with these two options. A very light Mazda with more horsepower compared to the Lotus and more torque and better weight distribution. So I think I'm gonna go with the Mazda. I know this has more traction, maybe more aero, more higher grip at the high speeds, but dude, our Mazda has better specs on paper. I think it's gonna do pretty good. Give me like a minute here, I'll be back. Let's go. Holds good. Of course it's not stock, but at the same time it's not fully modified either. We're restarting. I'm just so not used to cars that are 2,200 pounds. They're just too light. I forgot how light this thing was, bro. I don't even know what to do on the setup. I mean, the setup is already good. We just need to drive better, I guess. It's too much power for this platform. Barely 350 horse, but feels a lot. Come on, don't be crashing. Don't be crashing into me. Nice top end power, man. I believe I got a turbo in here. It's naturally aspirated from the factory. It needs brakes. There's no power below 5,000 RPM. It takes some time to rev, man. You gotta keep it in the power band. If you get out of the power band, yeah, it's just not that fast then. But between 5 to 8,000, oh no, bro. Game over, man. Game over. Game over. It just spins out so easily, like there's no weight on the back. What if I just go with like super low tire pressure? I know I shouldn't do that, but what if I do that? It needs some weight on the back. It needs a spoiler, that's what it needs. And some better brakes. I need to be careful. I thought I was being careful, but nope. I wasn't careful enough. I gotta brake early. I gotta be mindful about the grip of this car. It's not the best, but the power is good. I'm racing an Audi TT, which is all-wheel drive, and a Porsche, which is really good because it's rear engine. And then there's me with a front engine, 2,200 pound MX-5 with a whole lot of torque and no grip. Definitely not the right setup, but we'll make it work. Oh, this is where we messed up last time, and we almost messed up again. We did mess up again, but it was a decent recovery at least. Oh, no, 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 don't go into the house. Thank you. I like the induction sound of the turbo more than the exhaust sound. It has no grip, bro. It literally has no grip. It has like negative grip. I think I picked the wrong car, man. I should have picked the Lotus. Fourth gear has so much torque because this car weighs nothing. Fourth gear feel. Oh no, dude got sideswiped by that passenger car, the NPC car. Third feels like first gear. Yeah, bro, there's no way we're gonna recover from this. There's gonna be another restart. Yeah, there's gonna be another restart, but you know what? This time, we got it. We got it this time. We got it. I think I've learned the car. There's a good chance I'm not gonna mess up this time. I'll take the third place, dude. Third is so much better than any other place. I mean, first and second would have been nice, but third is still really good. A podium finish. Great race. I don't think this car is really meant for races like this, so I'm gonna try the Lotus in the next one, because I know that car definitely has more grip. This car looked better on paper, right? Even though Lotus has like a little bit less torque, horsepower, and more weight, it's gonna do a lot more better because it's meant for higher speeds. Where this was not meant for speeds like that. This is modified, so that's the disadvantage of modifying cars that are like entry level. They can only take so much. Again, I mean, we can make it better by adding stickier tires and all that, but still won't be as good as a full-on sports car from factory. This is also a sports car, but like an entry level, right? Good car to learn on, don't get me wrong. Good car to drive every day. But when you're racing, you know, cars that can take a lot more, it can get challenging. It can definitely get challenging. Trying to compete with the big dogs, you know. So we'll try the next, you know, different one, the Lotus. I'm not doing the Beamer again or the Supra. We got 2 more races to go in this championship. We made it. Okay. Let's do this. Why is the road wet? So much more grip. Sounds like a race car, man. Especially from the inside. Sounds really extreme between 7 to 8,000 RPM. I believe it's a straight cut gears. It sounds like it has straight cut gears, at least in the game. I don't know about real life. Sounds wild. Between 7 to 8,000 RPM. Sounds like a rocket ship. Wild sound, bro. I think it's a V6, right? 3.5 liter. Does it have the Camry V6? I heard something like that. It had the Camry V6, like a Toyota V6, but supercharged. Correct me if I'm wrong. Look at that grip, dude. It's like stuck to the ground. I believe it's a mid-engine, right? Mid-engine, nice chassis, right amount of power. It's like what, 350 horse? But it's light, 2,500 pounds. Oh, I little pushed it too much there. Oh no! It's the finish of the race. I can't mess up here. No, 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 no! I can't mess up here. We gotta finish first. Okay. Almost messed up at the finish line. We finished first, so that's good. One more race to go for this championship. That's it. Just one more. And we're done with the championship. We're gonna be choosing this car again. It does pretty good. And the other championship is like right here. We don't have to go that far. Oh, that dude stopped. Bro, I actually didn't stop for you, man. I'm sorry. I stopped for this championship. I feel bad. It's probably like, oh, this person wants to race me, but it's all good. We'll race somebody next time. Well, because right now we're in a roll, man. We gotta get this championship done. So much fun just like, you know, roaming around, just racing around with random people on the highway. Like how that dude stopped over there. We'll do that next time. We'll focus more on street racing. Oh, there's the new Nissan Z. It's called just a Z, right? Something like that. Wow, there's so much grip. I can just stay in third gear. Almost missed that checkpoint. Almost. I can feel the arrow, dude. The arrow really slows it down. As you gain more speed, it's harder to gain speed. You can feel it. Still got the first position. This car is great. Bone stock, but still great. Let's see what we won. Pretty sure we won something. Look at that, we won a 2017 NSX, Acura NSX. I don't know if I already have that one. Alright, let's see if I have the Acura already, or is that my first one? Dude, this is my first one. We'll be playing with this car in the next session more. I think I'm gonna call it a night here. We'll definitely play with this car. We'll start off with this car in the next session. So stay tuned until then. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And I'll catch you pretty soon. Peace out.